sister Ashley. She is 21 and she has cerebral palsy.
Okay, so my sister Ashley is 21 years old and she has cerebral palsy. There's a large variety of cerebral palsy severities, and she's not the most severe case that I've ever seen, but it is relatively severe for her. Comprehensively, she's about 9 months old, and so for her, it pretty much affects everything from head to toe for her. It affects her ability to talk, her ability to walk. She has really low muscle tension as well, too. It is relatively difficult for her to do anything day to day. You know, they did teach her how to open doors in therapy, which, blessing and a curse all in the same time, because she likes to go take herself on walks up and down the road now. But she, you know, she can give herself a spoonful of food, but she can't load up her own spoon. She can pick up the cup, but she can't set it back down to the point where she won't be able to spill it. So a lot of things for her day to day are difficult for her to do just because of that low muscle tone.
She can do pretty much a lot of things that like just a normal person could do, but like in a different way. With Ashley, we've always had like caretakers in our house. Like growing up when I was little, there was like always people in and out of our house, and I don't know, you get used to it, but like it's different when other people come over, like with your friends, and it's like having to explain to them that like your sister has a disability and she has helpers that come over. It's really confusing. It's been really cool like having people come in and out of our lives, more in our lives than out. They see me at my worst and at my best, like when I get right out of bed at 7:30 in the morning, and yeah, so it's been great.
The people that we kind of work with her become part of our family.
During the day, if there isn't a caretaker here, it gets interesting because it's like everybody in our house is trying to do their own thing, but also make sure somebody has to be with Ash all the time. But it's also fun because you get to have like one-on-one time with Ash. My favorite thing to do with Ash would have to be just taking her places, because it's so fun. Just like how excited she gets when she goes different places. Also, I like reading her books because books are like really special to her, I feel like. Especially like the Lorax and the Grinch Who Stole Christmas, so she loves those, and I feel like it just builds a better relationship. She likes to go for walks and read books and sing and go for rides on the Ranger.
So some of her favorite things to do, you know, going outside, books, Barney, eating. Eating is a big hobby of hers lately. Going to school, riding the bus was also one of her favorite things when she was still going to school on the bus every day. But those are definitely some of her favorite things to do now. She really likes bubbles too. And balls. She does love balls a lot too.
I would say a childhood memory would just be like riding around on the Ranger, and like, of course the youngest always gets shoved in the back, so I would always be the one who had like the drool flying in her face all the time on the Ranger.
Her, like when we were little, being outside on the swing set and pushing her on the swing. I remember Ranger rides, still do Ranger rides. So that's just some of the stuff, like some of the memories that I have with her that are like her and our thing, I guess you could say. Always obviously singing, books, endless hours in the van listening to Barney. We had one of those like big old school vans that had the TV in it, just specifically bought the vehicle for her because it had the van. And I remember sitting in the car watching Barney everywhere we went. You know, I could probably sing you any Barney song. Taking her out in public is extremely rewarding. She's always so happy to be where she's going. You can read exactly what she's feeling on her face all the time.
It's like kind of weird because you get like a lot of stares, but it's also like kind of funny because like when Ash does go up to somebody and gives them a kiss or like a hug, it's really funny to see their reaction. Being around somebody who needs that kind of care, it makes you like grow up faster in a way, but like in a good way. I feel like it makes you really grateful in a way, just to like be the person you are. People take for granted so much what they have. They don't realize that things could be so much worse.
Ash has truly changed the person I have become. She has truly shown me what happiness is and what appreciation is. You know, some people don't really quite understand what it is, but seeing what makes her happy truly is just showing you how simple being happy is, and how you need to take each day and make it the best that you can. Just to sit there and read her a book. It takes nothing out of your day to sit there and read her a book, or sing to her, or stop and say hi and just see the glorious smile on her face.
How do we spell